What's up, guys? So, a buddy of mine told me about the Unreal Engine 5 reveal, and so we are going to watch it. And this is my first reaction video, so if you like this, just let me know that you want some more, alright? Alright, here we go. You like my little Nyan cat? Oh, yeah. It shoots rainbows out of its ass.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward state-of-the-art and real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome, let's take a look at it.
This has to be the right way.
Damn. Whoa.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each.
Look how real that shit looks. Look at that. They look like rocks. Like, I know that's what they're supposed to look like, but still, like, they look like real rocks.
And thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels.
And this is why it takes years and years for games to come out, for us to even see a demo of it, because there's so much work that goes into it that we don't even think of, like making textures better. How can they make them better? How can they have less load screens? Stuff like that. And this is pretty sweet.
This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Damn, that is sweet.
Okay, let's keep going.
So I know this is just a demo to show what this can do, but I want this game.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sample, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
Damn, look how real that looks.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before. We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Dang, look at that.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf. Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment,
Yeah, like it looks
we've added the
real when
ability
she's
to
moving.
trigger
It
seamless
doesn't look like it
contextual
does
animation
now.
events, like her hand on the
This
door.
looks promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Nice
Any light
looks.
source can move while
It
still
might
having
be.
beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light. Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
Dang, look at that.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
So they imported this directly from ZBrush into this engine without having to do anything to it. Do you know how much time this could save? I want somebody right now to hashtag Bethesda because they need to trash the Gamebryo engine and go to Unreal. Even if they use Unreal 4, it'll still be a better fucking engine than what they're using now. There won't be hardly any bugs, and it'll just work. I guarantee that if they used this, that they could actually like make decent games. Well, maybe not, but they'll at least look better.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
Damn, look at that. It looks like a damn film set.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
Man.
Portal, it's open. Don't fail me now.
She's got Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith, like, fucking beat.
time to see what's next.
Damn. So, yeah, that makes me want to go out and buy a next-gen system like now. That's pretty crazy. And the cool thing is I just got a brand new 4K TV not too long ago. So, you know, I can at least get 4K out of it. So, man. So what's your thought on this stuff, guys? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like, share, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel for more videos. If you guys like these kind of videos, definitely let me know. And I want to try to keep it game related. But if you guys want to see something else that is maybe somehow game related, whether it be software, hardware, a new peripheral, people cosplaying or whatever, as long as it has to do with games or gameplay, people being nerds, stuff like that, just let me know, and we'll definitely try to get another one of these videos in soon. All right, well, we appreciate all the love and support, and hope to see you guys soon. Stay safe.